Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Intercepted by Auburn. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The game makes it 2nd and medium. No press here. The defense backing away. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
At the 46-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught, second down now. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
And that's a first down for the offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. Defense is coming after him. He's got a first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
He's more down at the 33. Bring it up. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Across the 45 now. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Boy, when the running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
It leads to second down.
So second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's now third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Auburn 7, Michigan 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. This is the 6th play on the drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags a quick throw. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it to the left. Aiming for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
First and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First and goal here for the offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 11-yard line. Brings up third and goal.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Crosses the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Offense facing second and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fox. Touchdown, Wolverines. That puts them on top in the second half.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
He's tackled at the 47. And that's good enough for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
At the
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. This is the score.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 48. That's a first down for the offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The secondary backed up off the ball now.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And first down for the offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
At the 33. 3rd down coming.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense not pressing this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Hands off to the left. Fights off a defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll claim the fourth-quarter lead.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The back's got it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. They're going quickly here. They need a few more yards to make this a more comfortable field goal attempt. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Okay, they're in range now for a game-tying field goal as they get to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. Good enough for first down yardage. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. So now on comes the field goal unit. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
So here comes our first play of overtime. He'll hand it off. The Soccer with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cricket! Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Slide 22! Slide 22!
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quick grab. You bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, what a day for this quarterback. If you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over 100 yards for the game. And this defense has had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps today.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot an inches short of a first down. So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.